First, electronic voting and election fraud, two of the biggest threats to this democracy of ours. The number of new registered voters is rising in this country. But there are new concerns that not enough is being done to ensure that these new registrants are actually eligible to vote. Kitty Pilgrim has our report.
The right to vote is the most basic right of citizenship, but voter registration is on an honor system. Voters simply check the box, I am a U.S. citizen, I meet the eligibility requirements of my state. Campaign workers often don't check. In Cleveland, Ohio, election officials are now double-checking more than 51,000 new voter registrations submitted by community activist group Acorn last month. They noticed some had the same name but different addresses. Hans von Spakovsky studies election fraud at the Heritage Foundation and is a former member of the Federal Election Commission.
Acorn in previous elections has had dozens of its employees indicted and convicted of voter registration fraud, and here we are in the '08 election and it's already happening again.
Acorn did not respond to our calls. Lori Minetti studies voter registration for Demos, a nonpartisan policy organization.
So you're putting an intermediary between the voter and the election official. And mistakes can be made in the enthusiasm to get someone to sign.
Curtis Gans, director of American University's Center for the Study of American Electorate, has a solution.
We will have this dialogue every biennium until we do something that will end it. And the thing that we can do that will end it is to create a biometric national ID.
Now, some states are taking extra precautions. The U.S. Supreme Court just upheld Indiana's right to require government-issued photo ID to vote. Arizona, Lou, as you know, requires proof of citizenship. There's no time to really check these documents. Voter registration is open. There are 8 states where you can vote and register on the exact same day.
Yeah, it's insane what has happened in this country, in my opinion, where there's no requirement for proof of citizenship. It's a pretty straightforward matter. We have made voting simply too easy for understandable civil rights concerns in some cases, but in others we have erred too far in making this great privilege of ours to vote. We've debased it in many cases.
It's very worrisome. It's a right, but the honor system is something that really should be re-examined as we go forward.
All right, Kitty Pilgrim, thank you very much.